Boom. We are live
We're live.
once again, Saturday at 8:30 Central Standard Time. As we said. So here we are.
Most tears moment.
Yep, we are definitely right here and not right there.
I went and bought ice cream.
Yeah, she wanted to have some ice cream for like a little bit of a snack during the stream. I'm only gonna have like 2 bites.
Well, we recently switched a lot of our food intake. I hate using the word diet. Called wanting to lose weight.
Yeah.
But we are now eating dairy-free ice cream, all dairy products, dairy-free products. We've been getting gross tummy.
Yes. Apparently, I am lactose intolerant now. I don't know how. Don't know how. But
I'm lactose,
yeah.
but I just drink almond milk. He was drinking regular milk, but then we cut dairy out, and now he's great. So we wanted to try this Ben and Jerry's. I got the Colin Kaepernick Change the World.
Change the world.
Non-dairy ice cream. Which one did you get? You got the Stephen Carell American Dream.
It's definitely Stephen Colbert, but
Stephen Colbert? Oh, yeah. Why did I say Carell?
I don't know why I said Carell.
Is that a person?
It is. Stephen Carell,
Okay.
I believe, is the guy who plays Michael Scott.
Oh, yeah. But mine has caramel with fudge chips, graham cracker swirls, and chocolate cookie swirls. There's chocolate cookies, caramel, fudge chips, and this is like made out of sunflower milk.
I don't know.
Okay, it's good. You definitely know there's sunflowers in it. Yep.
How does it taste?
I mean, it's good. The first taste is straight sunflower. Did you taste it? Sunflowers are just made by that.
You? I think it's just sunflowers. You.
Try yours. I mean, I'm making it.
Oh, I mean, it's not bad. It's still pretty good. But I was messing with the filter because like, that was shut. That would have sucked. I was messing with the filters because like you were just being picked up on everybody's microphone because you don't know how to be quiet.
I am.
Actually,
I have a microphone really far away from me.
No, my microphone's picking you up. But I think it's because my microphone's not configured the right way.
Well.
Oh, yeah.
Good?
Good. So that's,
What is yours? Get like everything.
This is vanilla with fudge-covered waffle cone pieces and a caramel swirl.
Oh, that's good.
I was hoping the waffle cone pieces were a little bit more crunchy, but I don't know what to really expect.
I think it's like homemade waffle cone. Like, you know, when you get a waffle cone, it's not like really, really hard. I know this is just the first half. It's just us eating ice cream. I had a week.
That's it for me, though. I cannot have sweets like that anymore because I'm old. That's what old people do.
Last bite, and then I swear to God, I'm done.
Around those downstairs, put them in the freezer.
I'm trying to finish my last bite, which is like 3 bites for me.
You alright?
Almost died. Almost choked on ice cream.
You can run downstairs.
Mm.
You don't want to sit up here. I mean, you can leave him sit up here. I don't care. So while she's doing that, I will talk about my computer. So my computer that was recording or streaming or something earlier this week, and my computer froze. I thought it was odd. and in like middle of the stream, so I had to shut off, like hard reset the computer. And whenever I went to turn it back on, it was not booting up to Windows. So that was pretty cool. So I could have sat there and tried to figure it out, but I didn't. I just reinstalled Windows. So I lost all of the programs and stuff. Didn't lose any videos because all my videos are on a different hard drive. Yeah. So I didn't lose any of my videos. I just have to reinstall applications and stuff. And fortunately, all the applications are like saved elsewhere too, like the settings and shit. So whenever I put them back in, they all just repopulated with all my stuff. Just a minor inconvenience. So if there's anything that is off, that might be why. Maybe some of the settings didn't come in. Potato chips after.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tell me your computer broke.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. All right. Get into this. Who's ready? We had some good ones. We got some conspiracy theories. Not even conspiracy theories. Crime shit. Lots of crime shit.
Yeah, I'm not doing the conspiracy theorying this time. She is. But first and foremost, I will start us off. And what I would like to talk about first.
Okay. Shoot. Let's talk about sex, baby. Talk about and me. Let's talk.
Get through the advertisements. So I'm sure you've probably seen this video before. Everybody has. But I want to just bring it up again. It's been a long time since
Need a good laugh.
Yeah. So I've seen this video again. I was, sitting here with my daughter, and this came up. So I wanted.
That reminds me of the pond skim back home, when the ice melts off the mountain.
Boom. This is a downhill cheese chasing competition in Britain.
The guy has a Steelers shirt on. Ow!
What did you just knock down?
My phone. That guy has a Steelers shirt on.
Yeah, that guy shows up a couple times. So, what they do here is they roll not a wheel of cheese right there, as it shows in the video, down a hill. And they chase the cheese down the hill. And I guess whoever gets the cheese first. What do I want to... One of the reasons I wanted to bring this up again is the amount of sacrifice. Frick the Steelers. Listen here. I only like them by default. I'm not a huge football fan. Anyway.
Oh my god.
The only reason I really wanted to bring this up because I was so shocked at the amount of not caring for their own life and limb. To roll down this hill after this cheese is just amazing.
If nobody eats it afterwards, I'm highly pissed.
Yeah. But if you, I was just watching this, and to see some of these people, like, look at them, they're like ragdolling themselves down this hill, down the side of this hill, and
people out.
Oh, look at this! Oh, look! I didn't see this video before. It's like old timey stuff, or is it just like new timey?
No, it's old.
Oh, he said he put a filter in.
That's so weird. It's so weird.
I mean, it's cool, I guess. And I'm sure the people are having a good time, and everybody's like.
The pond skim and Punxsutawney Phil.
Oh, so they led to use a fake cheese wheel.
A police inspector came to visit us several months ago. They were concerned
like the whole Punxsutawney Phil, like Groundhog's Day shit, and the pond skim. I'm like, this is weird, but I'm like,
if we knowingly
I get it.
Cheese for the cheese
you know what I mean?
We may be held
like
liable for any claims resulting from injuries.
I'm not saying what they're doing is wrong. I'm just amazed, to be honest. Like, if you just watch some of the people just throw themselves down at the bottom of the hill, obviously. Oh, look at that guy just... Oh my god! Look at that guy in the front. Did you see him?
No, I was watching this guy in front.
Oh my god, like, you have to rewatch this. Okay, so this guy...
more pressure on this year.
I guess he beat the wheel of cheese.
Oh my god.
Oh, she was the winner of
She broke her
the
fucking
women's
arm.
one, but she dislocated her arm. Oh my god.
I want to live this carefree.
Yeah, really.
I want to be this free. I want to be this free where I'm like, fuck all. I don't give a fuck about any part of my life. Just total disregard for life expectancy.
I mean, it's really cool though that people just still do this.
That's wild. That's so fucking wild.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. And just watch that whole thing, but that was worth it. That's intense.
Could you imagine? I'm gonna think of like a thing like that as well, where the people will just I don't know,
don't give a fuck.
over something so meany, like trivial.
They should do like, well, no, they couldn't. I was gonna say do a bridge jump back home, but that's not good because bridges are too high.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. YOLO.
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 So yeah, I just wanted to bring that up as like a little. I didn't have any conspiracies, but I did have that, and that was I couldn't like. I forgot about it, and then whenever I rewatched it the other day, I couldn't believe that people were just. Some of them were just flying down that hill, rolling. They weren't going to be able to stop themselves.
No. Good health insurance, hopefully.
I doubt it. Well, I don't know. It is England. Don't they have like universal health care or something?
Yeah, they have free health care.
Oh, see. Well, I don't know about free. I'm sure somebody has to pay for it, but they might not have to.
Taxes. Oh, I didn't know about this. I'm sending this to the fucking. Oh, it's probably not gonna let me. You might have to put it up on Instagram. Something I learned today. I was outraged that nobody taught me this.
Oh my goodness.
He was like, "What the hell did you just do?" All right, I sent it to the Discord. I found this out today, and it is wild to me. Now, before like we even show the video, well, never mind.
Hold on, I don't have that set up.
What? Where you can play this?
I can play it because I just have.
Do you want me to send it to your Instagram?
Open link. Ah, there you go. What the fuck? Because I only have like the browser show up, so like not the whole web page.
All right, well then I'm going to your Instagram. I'll just post it there.
See, it's just the
I'll
browser.
send it to Rob KO.
Begins already.
Erpin, next is Twitchin'. We're already twitching, but actively.
I like that. That's a good one.
You're welcome. But no, I saw somebody talk about this. Oh no, I saw it on this car lady I follow. She is this lesbian car person. She like teaches you how to use your car. She's a woman, and it's like really cool. And I'm so glad somebody did that. Not became a lesbian, but did the whole car thing. But look at this.
Oh, look. Goes
Up,
and
down. I knew that.
And then out.
You can pull the steering wheel towards you. Towards you. How did they not teach me this in driver's ed?
Oh.
I mean, they didn't teach me how to balance a checkbook or anything in school either, or write checks. But like, this is such an important moment in my life. I'm 5'4" on a good day, and I have to scooch my ass the whole way up to the steering wheel.
Yeah, I never had to worry about that myself.
But no, I'm so happy that I found that. Good time.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
10
10
out of 10. What's next?
You want to get into my thing, or you want to get into your thing?
Mine's
long.
Mine's gonna be pretty quick.
Well,
if you want to do yours first and mine after.
Okay.
I don't care.
So, last week when we were talking about like sexual assault things, what was that? No, it wasn't. What was it about? I can't remember. But anyways, it was brought up the Nickelodeon. Oh, it was because we were talking about the guy from Little Rascals and about how he was apparently how he was sexually abused as a child actor and was like taken advantage of, and we started talking about predatory behavior in like Hollywood and stuff like that.
Okay.
So the Nickelodeon thing was brought up, and I had already known about this. I told you about this months ago because I like went down a rabbit hill about
Rabbit Hill, not even a hole, but a hill.
Rabbit hill, a rabbit hole about like Dan Schneider, what's that guy's name? Brian Peck, the guy from Ren and Stimpy, like this whole fucking thing. And this is just gonna be me giving you like the rundown. I have some stuff up on Discord, like some links that have pictures, well, not pictures, but like articles, and they have pictures and stuff in it. Let's get up here. No, go down one. Yeah, that one. Okay, Dan Schneider. Dan Schneider is one of the producers for a lot of Nickelodeon shows. And he was recently let go, I think either last year or this year. Nickelodeon just let him go. Nobody's talking about like why, but the rumor is because of predatory behavior allegations that have came out from like Amanda Bynes, some of the people from Justice were saying stuff, or like the one guy from Justice, Beck.
I don't know
Beck.
any of these people.
He had put out a TikTok where it was like, you remember that time when I was a child actor and I was sent to a pool party with adults and I don't remember it either. And it was like saying that they were drugged to go to these pool parties, and then they would be like taken advantage of, or they don't even remember things that happen. And then iCarly girl, I can't think of her name right now.
Not Carly, but the other one.
Yeah, Sam. Sam has said a lot of things recently about how she was put in situations and that it was creepy and stuff like that. So all these people, like, that's more than just those three, but these people have been coming forward and just saying some pretty crazy stuff. But Dan Schneider was let go from Nickelodeon and they gave him $7 million as a payout.
Well, considering that they make billions, at $7 million is kind of a slap in the face. But the fact that he got anything as well.
Well, this goes to here is one person that doesn't say a lot about Dan Schneider is Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande really doesn't say much, or she'll like things that like say bad shit about Dan Schneider, but she won't publicly say anything. But he went after her like the worst. Like, with the whole feet pictures thing. He'll like post stuff. Dan Schneider on his Twitter would like say, "These are my lovely Ariana's feet." Or he would also do the same thing with the Sam girl. But this video,
Can we play it?
Yes. This is a video that he helped like direct and he made Ariana Grande do. It's wild.
Check this out.
And she did that for minutes. This is like it's spliced together.
Have you ever tried to get your whole big toe in your mouth? Check this out.
Now, a lot of these child actors were like, I didn't know this was a thing, this was a fetish until later.
Okay, I'm bored, so I want to make a video about something, but my brother started a grease fire, and I forgot what I was going to talk about. Have you ever said something, like a sentence, and thought to yourself, wow, like, I bet nobody else on earth has ever said those?
He's like holding the thing like this. That's what this video is about. Is like her like holding this thing, and like it's very like sexual kind of like references.
Hours and 11 minutes.
Does it? Maybe 9 minutes, 11 seconds.
Or maybe it's not gonna play.
All right. Anyways, but you can turn it off. That's all that was. But then somebody had put a compilation. I couldn't find the TikTok, and I was really upset about it. You can go back to the other links. I couldn't find the actual video, but I don't know if any of you guys remember this. There was a TikTok, and it was basically every ending to Nickelodeon shows, like where they would put up the Nickelodeon logo, and then it would have like a splice from the TV show that happened, and would be like, I didn't mean to get you that wet. Or it'd be a guy who was like, man, that's really hard. And it was very like sexual references or like suggestive sayings at the end of Nickelodeon videos. I remember seeing it once, and then I haven't seen it again. I don't know if it got taken down. These are the Dan Schneider tweets. These are like tweets that he's made. This was when Twitter became like a thing and iCarly was out at the same time, and Dan Schneider had the Carly and Sam feet hashtag. But kids were supposed to write on their feet and then tweet it with the hashtag, and there was just tons of children's feet all over Twitter with like writing on them.
Yikes.
That's terrifying. That's so creepy. I'm trying to figure out how to get the...
Oh, I didn't want to put that one there. F my life. I know what's happening. Create a new scene.
You create...
I have to create.
Oh.
Keep talking, dear.
No, but I want to show these tweets, so I want to talk about them. Talk about Dan here before I get on to the whole Brian Peck
Down
thing.
with Schneider.
Down with Schneider, right? He's a really bad actor too. He was like an actor for a minute, and now he's not.
I'm just know what I'm doing. Sorry about that.
Doesn't. Sorry, I spent too much time prepping.
That's okay. I'm just trying to make a new scene for Discord so I can just bring up. The hell? I told you to keep talking, dear.
Okay. So anyways,
Don't make me like that.
Dan Schneider does this thing
Do
where
it like this.
he had all these kids put their feet out
There
on
you
the
go.
internet, and like kids didn't know it was wrong. And then he'll consistently bring up like Ariana Grande's feet and like Sam and other people's feet. If you go back to all the Disney TV shows that he like directed, it was all about fucking feet. Like we've talked about before, I don't care like what your kink is, whatever, but when it involves children, like get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
It reminds me of a video I saw also this week where this guy like was a self-admitted pedophile, but he said he's never acted on his things, but he's like, but I am. I'm like, that's scary.
I mean, at least you can admit it.
I get like admitting is like one thing, but it's just like, damn guy, to put that, I don't know, that creeped me out. All that. I was like, well, he put that out into the universe. He's never dating again. All right, here they are. Can we see this? Can everybody see it?
Live. So this side is live and this side is like the edit.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to take that off now because I don't need to do that. Okay, Discord. Here it is. Boom.
All right, so this was the one they did with the whole Sam and Cat's toes. Or not Sam and Cat, Sam and Carly's toes. And then what's the other ones? I can't remember what the other ones are. Oh, right here. He'll like find pictures of their feet on the internet and then repost them. That's so terrible. And Jeanette McCurdy, that's her name. That's Sam's name. Jeanette McCurdy said that she's like anorexic now and she has like all these problems because of this, and that's why she's not on the iCarly reboot. Her and Gibby, remember Gibby? I can't remember what his real name is.
The guy, the boy, I assume.
Yeah, Gibby didn't come back either, and he was on a podcast a while ago too, saying, you know, Dan was never weird to me, and I can't say if he was weird to anybody else, but if one of my friends came to me and told me, he's like, I don't want to openly support him or say anything really, really good about him besides he was good to me.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just so scary because the girl from iCarly, the lead actress, plays Carly, she's been on Nickelodeon since she was like 6.
Young, yeah, very, very young.
Like, because she was with the Drake and Josh TV show.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
And it just like, it makes me wonder. And then there's also the Dan Schneider. Yeah.
What is this?
That's the feet shit.
Remember the time Dan Schneider, known foot fetishist and creator of shows such as Drake and Josh, Charlie and Zoe 101. Use their account to crowdsource foot porn.
Yep. Creepy.
Wait, so Sam and Cat Saturday. So people would send in the pictures of their feet and
With
like, they retweet
Sam and Cat and Nickelodeon. And then he was retweeting all of these.
Damn. That
That's
is so weird.
It's so creepy, but that's like
Oh my God.
predatory, like smart.
That is.
Like he fucking knew. Like, and I don't remember watching Nickelodeon and thinking the feet shit was weird when I was a kid because
Yeah.
we don't know about feet fetishes then. But so iCarly, Zoe 101. What the fuck was up with people who named these shows? Anyways, Zoe 101, the girl who played Zoe got pregnant when she was like 13. Britney Spears' sister. Jamie Lynn Spears. She got pregnant when she was like 13 or 14. She was so fucking young. And Nickelodeon was like, we need to cut this out. They were like lining her up. Like people said they were lining her up with boyfriends, even though she never had a boyfriend. But the rumor is that Dan Schneider got her pregnant. That's the fucking rumor because this kid has similarities.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking creepy. She's never talked about it. Nobody will. Bought a case of...
Told you last week Zoe was
Right? It's so scary. And I feel so bad for, like, Jamie Lynn Spears is because she was so famous then. She was, like, top tier at that time child actor or, like, for TV shows like Nickelodeon. And, like, she couldn't have said shit because they'll blacklist you. Like, he could have been like, it's fake. She's just angry. And it just would have went on like that because that's what's happened so long. And then do I have a link to it? Go back to the Discord. Let me see. I might not have put it up here. It might have just been something I want to talk about. Go down. These are just all fucking links. Go down one more.
So too much of what we got going on.
I have a lot. Hold on. That was something you posted. Okay, never mind. I didn't. Oh, okay. So there is a podcast. I don't know what that is. I sometimes put stuff in here and I forget to write. Oh, that's the Creed thing.
Oh.
Anyways, there was a podcast where they were talking about this stuff. But it's a little weird. She hasn't.
Probably. Yeah,
Probably.
It's always it always ends up being something like that.
You don't want to lose anything that you already have, and they were already in like a very weird situation with Britney Spears and like everything going on with the media, and I don't think her family wanted that for her. That's just me speaking personally. But anyways, there is a podcast. I can't remember which one it is. If I find it and I remember it, I will link it in the Discord or underneath the video. They were talking about Nickelodeon and Dan Schneider, and this child actress had her, who's the person that takes care of you?
Nanny?
No, the representative. Agent. There we go. Her agent booked her a gig to go to Nickelodeon for a casting audition.
Yeah.
And in the casting audition paperwork that he got, it was like, I want you to wear short shorts and I want you to wear a tank top. Like, and it's for kids. Like, that's creepy. Like, it's one thing to tell like a grown adult wear something.
Well, if you're casting for a role that needs, you're gonna probably be like scantily cladded, dressed
but these
but
are
not
like for
children.
kids. Like the kids are just showing up in regular kids clothes, you would assume. And her mom was like, "That's weird, but if you really want to go, this might be, your shot because Nickelodeon's so big and they wanted you." So then they were like, "Okay, first we're gonna put everybody in a big room," and they're like, "Just have fun, be loud." And so she was like, being loud, and she didn't have short shorts on and a tank top, but the girls that had short shorts and tank tops were the ones that got like taken back.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually they were like, "Hey, we like you. You're very bubbly. We want you to come back too." While they were getting ready to go back into the room to where Dan Schneider was, the one person was like, "You're supposed to take your shoes off. He wants you to be barefoot, and he wants you to like skip around and dance and, read lines."
Oh, hey, Network Burke. Thanks for the follow, man. Or Manette, whichever one.
Anyways. I was like, I didn't expect you to say Manette. I was like, what the fuck's a Manette?
Man is a
Anyways,
term of endearment more than anything.
As soon as her mother heard that, I don't think it was her or it was her daughter, was like, "This is weird, we're leaving." And they literally ran. That's my boy. But they literally ran out of there and they never went back. And she's like talking about this to like this podcast, like never gave her name, I don't think. This was like a confidential thing. That's so scary. Could you imagine, like, us as parents, like, Lola, like, "I want to be an actress. Take me." And we're like, "Okay." And then they're like, "Yeah, but why don't you take your shoes off and walk around?"
Well, I mean, okay. without prior knowledge of like this guy being a weirdo, I would think it's strange, but I would still like take her shoes off. It seems innocent enough to be.
Knowing what
That's
I
what
know now.
That's what I'm saying though. Not knowing what like we know now about all of this back then.
Yeah.
You didn't know this guy was a weirdo like this. I thought maybe it would be like maybe they wanted them to do it to be a part of the role that they were going to be casting for.
I don't know, but I just remember there being stuff in Nickelodeon where they were like having kids put their feet in like mayonnaise, like squish around it. I'm not kidding.
Mayonnaise.
Tell me, I'm right? Does anybody
I'm
else
not
remember?
saying you're
Or
wrong.
like they
I
would
just
squish their
that's
feet
such a
into
weird
like
thing
Jello,
to do.
and it wasn't like. You think Dan will be used as a consultant? See, I think too much has come out now that if Nickelodeon aligns with them,
Yeah.
I don't know. But this is the other thing. Segue into this. Thanks for giving that great question.
Wow.
Brian Peck was let go. Well, he was fired and actually went to jail. I have the link for that. Brian Peck worked on Nickelodeon. Yes, and he was fired for sexually assaulting. You're right. Complications. Yes.
Compilations, dear, not
Compilation?
complications. They're compilations of the toe
Oh,
stuff.
the toe stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought complications. Like, I don't know. Anyways.
This right here.
Nope. Keep going down. You'll see the picture of him when you go down. Not him. Okay. So, Brian Peck, 54, arrested, and he was put in jail for sexually assaulting a child that I assumed worked at Disney. And Brian Peck had worked with a lot of the iCarly shit. Tons of stuff. I'm trying to see.
Wait, he was an X-Men actor?
I don't know.
Oh, X-Men actor. Victor sexual.
Hold on. I'm trying to find his picture because his picture's on here. There he is. Look at that fucking
Who did
creep.
he play?
I don't know who the fuck he played. But he was arrested. Nickelodeon let him go. Like, they were like, get the fuck out. Fucking fired him. It was a big fucking ordeal. They're like, we're not going to stand with this. Meanwhile, let's Dan Schneider there. But I think they let Dan Schneider go the way they did is because they were trying to do it quiet because they could not have another predator on their hands. You know what I mean? They just let Brian Peck go. And after he got out of prison, that's the other thing. Brian Peck went to work for Disney and did Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
So look at this. Perhaps most disturbingly, he is only prohibited from direct contact with children, not from being part of productions in which children are acting, meaning that since being convicted, he has worked on a Disney show and a horror movie set in a high school.
Yep.
He played a sex ed teacher, according to the movie's credits.
It's so bad.
Jesus.
So he literally got fired from Disney, went to prison, got out, and started working on the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Yikes.
That's horrible, and I cannot believe Disney hired him. With that track record, that's like the same shit as when schools get rid of predatory teachers and send them to another school because it's easier to deal with it that way. Because they don't want to be looked at as they hired somebody that did something wrong. Lewd act, attempted sodomy with somebody under 16.
What's this? So in the end, he pleaded no contest to 2 counts
Which
of,
means guilty.
Did you hear Dan Schneider has history with Jeffrey Epstein? Yeah, that's what got us into this last week. Because we were talking about Michael Jackson
Epstein
and Epstein together, possibly, and then something else happened. Then we got into this.
But then, okay, so
lewd act against a child in oral copulation, copulation, words.
So then get off of Brian Peck and let's go back even further. So before that, it was Ren and Stimpy. I have a link for that one too. The animator for Ren and Stimpy, John Krasalsik? I don't know. So he was an animator on Ren and Stimpy, and we all know Ren and Stimpy is crazy.
So yeah, they spent some time together apparently. Jeffrey Epstein and that really doesn't.
The amount of people that Jeffrey Epstein has been like
linked to, it's ridiculous.
I don't even
scary,
fucking
actually
know that many people.
So what am I clicking on here, dude?
Go back down to the next ugly guy. There you go. That ugly guy. Yeah. So we all know Ren and Stimpy was very problematic to begin with, but it was something we all watched. Well, what is his name again? John Krasalsak. I don't know how you
John
Falsick.
or Falsey?
Or Falsey? Okay, anyways. He
John,
did
his
this
name's John,
thing
okay.
where you could write him and be his pen pal online. Like, not online, because online wasn't a thing. You could send him a letter in the mail. And I remember Nickelodeon doing this a long time ago, where you would send in, like, a letter, and they would send you back, like, a storybook or something.
The Michael Jackson castration stories. I have not
heard that.
I've not heard that.
I will look it up.
Is that Michael Jackson castrating or Michael Jackson
Is
being
castrated.
castrated? That
So, anyways, Nickelodeon would allow you to write them a letter, and then when you sent them a letter, they would send you back like stickers and like a coloring sheet, stuff like that. I did this once, where they sent me like a Nickelodeon comic book back.
Yeah.
Because that was like so fucking cool. Well, he became pen pals with girls that were 16 and younger, and then invited them out to visit him. And then he sexually assaulted one of the girls, and then made her his girlfriend for like the next like several years. And like nobody
That's
fucking like
insane.
knew he was like doing this. That's crazy. So that's 3 fucking people linked to Nickelodeon. Now you're telling me that there aren't background checks. You're telling me that they're not checking that shit out, right? I'm livid about it. Like, you have to do your due diligence. And whenever stories like this start to come out, you need to check who you're allowing in.
But you know, that's the thing though, is that their concern is not doing necessarily the right thing. Their concern is profit. Who can make the most money, you know? And they're willing to sweep things under the rug if that means continued success.
Oh yeah. I mean, they'll do it. They don't care. Nobody.
Yeah. Well, it's not them, you know. They're not the ones who are being, you know, used like that. And then the people that are around him as well, they're not the ones that are doing it, so they can't get in trouble.
What's like
because they can just be like, I had no idea.
I feel like it's a whole new age now of this, like letting this get out. This is another one. This has nothing to do with Nickelodeon, but people didn't know that Shirley Temple was sexually exploited as a child. In her earlier films, like her earliest films, it was they would reenact like sex scenes and stuff like that. They weren't naked, but they would allude to these children being naked. And one, she played a prostitute. Shirley Temple was like 3 or 4 playing a prostitute. And a lot of executives tried to like rape her. She said this was a constant thing that happened, that I had to make sure I was safe and okay because people consistently tried to take advantage of me as a child and once I got a little older. It was so scary. And so like that shit was happening, and that hasn't came out till recently. See, I don't think it's
fucked up if I let my kids watch shows made by Dan Schneider. No, see, the shows, I'm sure the shows that he made are fine for the most part.
I mean,
they're
we
kid
watched
shows.
them. I mean,
yeah.
we watched a lot of these shows, like briefly. We were getting older. But I think it is they sexualize children's feet. That's the thing where I think somebody needs to tell their kids that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm very open with
Yeah.
Like, they had good storylines. But like I said, I think you need to talk to your children about stuff like this, even when they're like younger. Like,
but that stuff, okay.
Just to tell them that it's weird.
The sexualizing of the feet in the shows is only like for. Well, I mean, it's only really it was meant for himself, but I'm sure other people do.
But it's still children.
Enjoy it.
It's still children.
But the idea that
you're trying to find like a.
I'm trying to make sure I have the logic.
People are
going to
watch it regardless.
Yeah, I'm sure there's something on there that
watch it regardless.
that is not meant to be sexualized. That somebody's out there is gonna be like, oh, that's fucking hot, you know. And
it's just, I wish that Nickelodeon would go through and fix that.
Yeah.
Like, fix the feet stuff. Like, everything else was so fucking funny. Storylines, plot lines, everything, like quick jokes. It was very fun banter back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
But Nickelodeon needs to go through and scrub that, because somebody who needed to be checking that shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, somebody has to be like, okay, Dan, that's like the 7th foot angle shot this week. The fuck's up. But no, I think that needs to be scrubbed. A lot of that needs to be scrubbed. But no, I liked iCarly. I liked Justice.
I never watched Justice. I don't know.
I think you've seen it.
I only watched iCarly because
Did not watch
my
Zoe
siblings
101.
were. I never watched Zoe.
I could not relate to that going to private school.
I guess I don't know. What
No,
that
she
was
like
about.
stayed there. She like lived there.
She lived at the private school.
Yeah, she like lived there as like dorms.
I remember
for, like,
those
elementary kids.
Remember that one show with that twins, the twin
Sweet Like
boys,
of
Sweet Light, yeah,
Zach.
Zach and Cody. Yeah, I remember that one. They lived at the hotel.
And that's who had the baby with Macaulay Culkin, girl from there. Girl that was like really rich.
Oh, the
She had
rich
baby
one.
with
She's like owned, like
Macaulay
her
Culkin.
dad owned the hotel in
Yeah.
the show. Yeah. Oh, I don't know
I
that
can't
well.
remember what her
That's
name
good.
is. I feel bad that I can't remember.
I can remember what anybody's name is. I don't feel bad at all.
But yeah, so 3 Predators have been linked back to Disney. London Tipton.
London, yeah, that's their name in the show.
I don't think they got
He
married.
aged terribly too.
I don't
He
think they
did.
got married, but also
He
Macaulay
did.
Culkin was like taken advantage of as well. That brought that up.
Mhm.
Oh, poor Macaulay Culkin. I feel bad for any child actors, especially around these time frames, like before right now, because I feel like so many walls have been put up to like try to protect children now, and like parents aren't allowed to take their kids' money as quickly. He was in so many adult situations. They wanted him to be an adult when he was a child. They're like, dance when I tell you to dance. Make the
Dance,
face.
monkey dance.
It's terrible. But now people aren't able
You
to
want to be
get
a star, don't you? Remember that? Remember that
Yes.
Family Guy episode? Whenever
It's
Disney.
actually from Gypsy Rose.
Oh, was it? I didn't know
Yes.
that. Whenever the
I wanna be
Disney
a star,
was
don't you?
drawing Minnie Mouse and shit, that was so bad though.
I'm pretty
Such a
sure
bad-
that's what it's from. Is Gypsy
but
Rose,
that's
and her mom
what
made
I was
her.
referencing.
Her mom made her
Yeah.
become like an actor, and then she became a burlesque dancer. Crazy. But in the 90s, just even the 90s itself wasn't that long ago. I really knew what talking about. Even child stars in the 90s were completely taken advantage of. If you look
Yeah.
at Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, well-
if you look at Nick. Oh my God, we talked Nick Carter. True, Mickey having
Mickey Mouse.
calculations.
Wait, what? Family Guy drew Mickey Mouse
Having sex, I think, or with a penis. I think that's what it was. I can't remember what the exact picture was. But no, so many kids were taken advantage of, like even in the 90s, and like they lost all their money to their parents, or something crazy happened,
Mm-hmm.
and now they have nothing. And it's like now at least there are child actors that are like, listen.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot easier to get your message out nowadays. Back then, they probably didn't have. Well, they not. They probably didn't. They definitely didn't have the voice that everybody else has today, given social media and stuff.
Well, Jeanette McCurdy has put out a bunch of TikToks about it.
Yeah.
I'm still surprised Ariana Grande hasn't used his likeness. You had to add
context, and they said he hated. Oh. Damn, Family Guy. I love Family Guy back in the day. Obviously, it's kind of gotten as I've gotten older, and
The guy who made Family Guy
Seth MacFarlane.
fucking hates women. I'm telling you.
Does he really?
I'm telling you, he hates fucking women. There's so many jokes.
Oh,
about
you just
guys,
saying that
guys
okay.
beating up women, or like derogatory shit towards like women, and I'm like,
No, I'm sure.
do
he
you
doesn't
like
hate
fucking
women.
girls? Like, do you actively like having relations with women?
It's bad joke. It's meant to like.
I know
it's
they
like,
push boundaries.
Yeah.
But even like fucking South Park, it wasn't them beating up women all the time. And fucking South Park is bad.
That was bad.
I don't even like that show.
I remember like one of the first episodes I ever watched was the one whenever Cartman cut up that kid's parents and fed it to him in his soup. I was like, Jesus
I never
Christ.
knew what South Park was because like I lived in a house that didn't have like cable.
Yeah.
Like I was poor.
I didn't
And
I
so-
didn't watch South Park at first either because we
My-
didn't have that many channels.
My uncle Steve used to go up to my uncle Tim and go, Timmy! And I'm like,
Timmer.
Timmy! And he used to do that all the time. And I didn't know what it meant. And I'm like, why do you do that? And he goes, it's South Park. You haven't watched it? And I was like, no, I don't know what that is. He goes, I'll tell your mom you're going to come stay the night with me and your aunt and you can watch it. We'll wait till your aunt goes to bed. And so we would sit up and watch fucking South Park and like drink cans of Mountain Dew and like shitty food and just
Hell
like watch
yeah.
all the episodes. And we'd even watch The Insomniac. You remember The Insomniac? that makes you laugh. You are ashamed about the
Laughing.
laughing.
Yeah, it
You're
really
lying.
is. Showing Allah. Oh, it is really?
Is it? Shit.
Wow, that's the line. No, he's saying that's the line for them. Their boundary.
Oh. Muhammad.
Hmm.
But no, South Park, like, they do say shit towards, like, women, but it's, like, I feel like it's not as terrible as some of the shit they do on it's on Family Guy and, American Dad. Like, they're so fucking mean.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's a boundary thing. It's a pushing boundaries. But I think the whole, he means Muhammad, they took down every show with Muhammad because HBO wouldn't play those shows on their platform.
Oh, yeah, like Meg, and then the other daughter who's the feminist in American Dad, he doesn't like her.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The dad doesn't like her, but, like, is obsessed with the son, and then they both tell their wives that they're, like, stupid.
In Family Guy?
In Family Guy, he loves his wife, but he's like, Lois, you're dumb, and, like, will, like, punch her, and, like, she'll, like, be knocked out, and then he's like, and, like, runs away.
That was a perfect laugh. Do that again.
I couldn't do it even if my life depended on it.
But Meg does suck.
And then they would pick on Meg and, like, make fun of Meg, even though she's, like, a very sincere fucking person. And then in American Dad,
Why, exactly. That was a perfect laugh.
Nobody cut that and edited it into anything.
I couldn't even do that.
Anyways, but then in American Dad, he was so mean to his daughter, and she was like a feminist
No, he
and like
wasn't
a
mean to her.
vegetarian. Yes, he was.
He wasn't?
Tell
Okay.
him he's wrong.
Oh, maybe.
And then he
He's
was
not.
like,
He wasn't like.
he would like tell his wife that she was stupid, and he's like, "You're a woman, you have no opinion."
Oh yeah, there was always like the woman
and I'm
jokes.
like,
Yeah.
damn. Like, I don't want him to be like, "Yes, wife, great, let me hold your boob." Like, I want to cook and clean. I wouldn't want that, like, funny jokes, but, like, it's consistently, like, at the butt end of, like, women. Which brings me also into another segue. We keep going segue into segue.
Hold on, I want to keep.
ADHD. No, I want to tell them about what Lola said the other day. My
Okay.
daughter, because I just raised her, like, normal, the way I would want to be, I guess, to, like, bring it into that. And it's never like, you're a feminist and this, and this. I want you to identify as that. But she was learning about the Constitution, and she's like,
Oh my god.
she said a very actual question. She said, why does it say all men are created equal? Like, what does that mean, that men are all equal? And I was like, well, now it's people are created equal. Before, women didn't own land and couldn't vote, so we weren't included in this document. And she was like, so why haven't they changed it? And I'm like,
I don't think they need to change it. It's like it's everybody.
but
all
I'm
the
just saying, our
peoples.
11-year-old was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? I want to be represented equally. Okay, but you can go back to South Park.
You're not wrong. I mean, it does not say women. You know, it definitely should. But it does. It's women are included. It just.
Glasses are.
Let me try your glass.
They're hurting my ears for some reason. They never hurt my ears.
Oh yeah, look at me.
You like those ones? I told you I'd get you a pair.
I look
They're blue
fucking
light
hot.
glasses. Even though I
Hot.
need glasses. My glasses magnify my eyes. I will never wear them on here. They actually help a lot with it.
So smudged up. What do you
I don't know, touch them.
put them on like an animal?
Thought I had. There you go. Had to burp, and I thought it would be funny to burp on the glass and then on like a.
Hmm?
Was it funny? Like, did I get the point across?
I'm gonna go back and cut that burp again. Yeah, cut that burp or cut that
I will never be
laugh
able to do
of
it again.
Peter. That was really good.
I wung that.
You
I
winged it.
I
You
winged
winged
it. Wanged it.
Damn, there was something else I was gonna talk about, but then you.
Got American Dad?
No.
Family
Oh no,
Guy?
I wanted to comment on the Muhammad thing. I vaguely remember them doing like Muhammad stuff, and
Right after 9/11.
a lot of people got like a lot of people who believed in
The Quran.
no, I can't think. Brain fart. People that believe like Allah and Muhammad, and
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I'm forgetting the damn religion. Holy shit. But they got really upset and like it's like a
Muslim?
Muslim. Thank you.
I was like,
Wow.
I was at a loss for what you were looking for.
Yeah, I
had,
was
like,
looking
an
for the name
idea.
of the religion, but a lot of them get like super pissed, and they were like sending death threats to like Seth
Yeah.
MacFarlane and
Well,
the
I
people
just
that made
remember they
Family
went
Guy.
really into it after 9/11. I remember that. Like, I very,
Yeah.
very vaguely remember that because I spent a lot of time up at my aunts and uncles after that
Yeah.
because they had a swimming pool and it was like summertime. Anyways, but no, they went real deep into it, and I think it was because a lot of Muslim people were like literally dying just for being Muslim. Like
Mhm.
it wasn't anything else. Kind of like how Asian Americans are being attacked right now because of COVID, stuff like that.
Good. I don't think anything should be off limits to show besides like obviously sexual assault. Like something as simple as religion
No.
should not be like prevented from being seen,
It's just
even if it's a joke.
it's just when people take it serious. You know what I mean? That's
Mhm.
when it gets weird. Is like I kind of take everything with a grain of salt for the most part. I might get
Yeah.
pissed off about it, bitch about it at home, but I'm not going to go like send somebody a message about it. The only time I fucking leave a message about something is when I go to a restaurant and I pay good fucking money and they fuck my food up. Then I write and tell them.
Look at Israel. Boom.
Boom. Look at this.
Transition.
Another transition.
Yes.
You guys
So
are good at this.
that kind of leads us into a topic that I was supposed to research.
And
but
he,
did
he
not.
kind of did. He tried.
I tried. I tried to try at least. That's so confusing. It's very confusing to me. I don't know. I guess I'm just not good at learning about shit.
You are. You just. It was a weird week. But we
yeah.
got to go to a bounce house.
We did get to go to a couple bounce houses. That's pretty fun. Well, I didn't do it.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, I wanted to touch on the
Palestinian
Palestinian
and Israeli.
Israeli thing.
Israel.
So there was a ceasefire. I guess there was a ceasefire.
Mm.
So they're not shooting each other yet. Again, we'll see what happens. But that has been something that's been going on over the past like decades. Actually,
Yeah.
last 100 years. I guess it's been something that's been happening. It's like an on and off thing. And it seems like it all stemmed from like religion and how it's like a thing of like it's like a territory thing for religion, I guess.
Well, you both have the same holy land, so I can
Um,
imagine.
Yeah. So, but one of the things that I thought was kind of impressive was that Iron Dome that they put over the.
That the U.S. helped fund.
Yeah, I'm sure we did. Yeah, they both want Jerusalem.
Yep. They both want their holy land, which, I mean,
Yeah.
I know people that fight over their corner gas station, so, like,
Yeah.
territory is important.
Yes, well, not whenever it comes to human lives.
But it's crazy to me that the U.S. just keeps, like, giving the Israeli government funding. Like, we just gave them more.
Did we?
Yeah. Biden, it was like 7 point something. Quote
Mhm.
me if I'm wrong. 7 point something million.
Well, watching those videos of that Iron Dome was actually very impressive. I assume that's what it was, and I'm assuming that it was working because,
Shot down
that's
stuff.
shot down stuff.
But it's
Pretty
just-
cool.
It's crazy that the Palestinian people don't have, like, the same
Oh, it's a funding thing.
shit.
It works pretty well. Yep,
Mm.
impressive.
The U.S.
Very
should be,
impressive.
if they're sending money, should be funding as a whole. Missed a couple.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not meant to be 100% accurate.
that'd be great if it's 100%, but I guess if it shot down most of them, it's
Yep.
for the best, I guess. Whenever it comes to anything with religion, you can definitely have your own religion and believe what you want, but whenever you're like fighting, killing people over it, that's ridiculous. Just craziness.
Well, we had to talk about religion like a long time ago.
Mhm.
Because I grew up in church. I went because my grandma asked me. Like, that was our thing. And I would do anything my grandmother ever asked me to. Anyways, and I respected my grandma for the beliefs that she had, but I never, as a child, even going from church from the time I was born until my grandmother died, even like as an adult, I've gone from time to time. I've never felt wholeheartedly into something, and that might be weird. I feel wholeheartedly into being our children's mother, and I feel wholeheartedly into being a good partner with you, and those are like the only two things I can say I feel wholeheartedly in, and that I would do anything for and give my life for, or dedicate my life to. That's it. And my gram. But like, that's it. Like, and even when I was younger, I got to the realization that religion was created in a time of comfort. And if that's okay, if you need that for comfort, if you need to be like, I need this support and I don't have a support system, so Jesus is going to be my support system. I get it. If you're trying to get over addiction, I get it. But religion came around at a time of necessity due to war or territory rights, because towns wanted to expand, and they're like, listen, we got to go knock these people off their land to get their land. And guess what? If you die helping our government, they say you're going to go to heaven.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, that makes sense. And like, from time to time, that's always been what it is like, if you die there, somebody's going to protect you and take you away from all this pain. Like, it was always in like a term of comfort, whether you were going to die for war against somebody else.
Yeah.
You know, you were sick, you needed comfort in a time, and it's just like a comforting thing. I seek comfort in family. So that's the only thing I can feel wholeheartedly about. I think I'm the only person to went to the church camp that I went to 6 years in a row. Didn't get baptized. They thought I was the devil. Oh, you guys are drinking? I'm not. I'm drinking smart water with ginseng.
I am having coffee mixed with vodka because I did not get a mixer. So, and I wanted to stay awake. So I just I was drinking coffee at first out of my little Stanley cup.
You're welcome.
And then I poured some coffee into the lid, and I put a shot of vodka in it. So what's going on?
I like your style.
Yeah, that's right. You know how we do it around here.
And we both took naps today.
Yeah, we did actually. I took a nap.
Our children?
Unintentionally.
Our children? No naps. No naps.
Nope.
They're ridiculous.
Normally, whenever I stream like playing video games, I'll usually have like Coke Energy with like whiskey. I'll put like a shot or two of whiskey in it.
Well, we did go to Target and we went on that run. We went and got ice cream that we ate in the beginning, and they didn't have Coke Energy.
No, they don't. So I play Destiny 2 mainly. I started playing NHL 21 because it came up on Game Pass to download for free. Well, not for free because I pay for Game Pass.
We used to play together.
Hell yeah, dude.
10 out of 10. I like that.
I love it.
It makes my heart happy. We're doing something. See? You guys can be 30 and it's okay. That high five didn't hurt at all. But we used to game together. Mm-hmm. I would do side scrollers. I love side scroller games. I don't like quests.
No, yeah. If you go to the YouTube, the YouTube Rob Ko Gaming YouTube page.
What was it?
You'll see like
Made
Limbo,
of Scare.
Made of Scare. That was actually Jackson. If he's still in here, that's whenever he actually came and watched us first. Was Made of Scare. That was a pretty good series.
It was very good, and there was a lot of jump scares, a lot of me getting spooked.
Yes.
A lot of spoops.
A couple of jump scares.
If you go onto his
that one was
Instagram, the Rob Ko Instagram, I think you put the compilation up of like every time we were like, wah!
I don't know if I did that or not. I'm not going to lie to you. I probably didn't.
See, I used to edit all those videos, not the YouTube, but I would edit clips and send them to him to put up.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, so we usually do this every Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time.
We used to try to get on more often. Like whenever we were doing Made of Skirt. We would do it like 3 or 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we played the Yarn game together.
Oh, Yarn people.
No, it wasn't Yarn.
Was Yarn? Yeah, they were. Oh yeah, they're in bed. We wait.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, at least the one is.
Our son is sleeping. Our daughter is self-sufficient.
Yes,
I've raised
she'll
her
be all right.
to scour the counters for food.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding. She's almost 12, so she's the same height as me.
You're welcome.
Our daughter got kicked out of a bathroom the other day.
She didn't get kicked out.
They were going to.
They almost did.
So we went to take our son to baseball.
She's taller. She looks a little bit older.
She's
so
taller
I get it.
and she like wears eyeliner. Like that's like the extent of like what we'll allow her to wear is like eyeliner and some blush because it makes her feel good about herself. And if that's what she needs, that's fine. But she went to go into a bathroom, and where we were at, they had a bathrooms for adults and bathrooms for children. And the one said 11 and under. And so I walked her to the bathroom. I said, go in, come out when you're done. I'll be with your dad. And then all of a sudden I hear two people shouting at her, running towards the bathroom to get out. And I was like, what the fuck? And so I walk over.
WTF.
And they were like, this is for 11 and under. She can't be in here. You can't be in here. You need to get out. Oh my God. And yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Love her. But, sorry. They were like telling her she had to get out. And I went, no, she's 11. And my daughter's going, I'm 11. And they were like, no. You got to go around the corner to the adult bathroom. And I was like, I'm her mother. She's 11. And then they looked at me. They were like, no, she has to go. And then all of a sudden my daughter's old coach comes up and was like, she's in 5th grade. She's 11. And that's her mom. And they were like, oh, okay, I guess. But I think she should go around the corner to the adult bathroom. I was like,
yeah, I don't know.
no, she's going pee where all the other kids are going pee because she's a child.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one guy like tried to make me feel better about it. And he was like, well, my daughter's 10 and she's taller than both of you. Okay, bitch. The motherfucker comes up to your kid and is shouting at them. You're going to just stand there? No, it doesn't make me feel better, asshole.
She's pretty good at volleyball, though.
I know.
She's getting better, at least.
I know. We have to sign her up
Yep.
again.
Yep.
Our son did his first sport. He only went to like
sports.
5 times. And when I say 5 times, the games are like if you gave squirrels cocaine and then threw a bunch of nuts out into a field. It's as chaotic as you think it would be.
Yes, it is. But it's not even about how well they played. It's just about getting them out. Experiencing it.
But he got a medal. He was so excited about that medal. I've never seen him so excited.
He was very excited about that medal.
And then I made him hang it up on the wall, and then he was pissed.
Mm-hmm.
And every day he's asked if he can get the medal off the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We like...
Well, whenever he hit the ball the one time and he didn't get a home run, whenever he got home, I scolded him for about 3 hours because he disappointed me.
He brought dishonor to this family.
And I
can't
made
bring
him go out back, hit baseballs for 4 hours. I'm just kidding.
No. Jinx.
Shit. What about you?
Back rub.
Oh, man.
You gotta shut up. You can't talk until I get a back rub.
That'll teach him. That's right. You're going to be a star. Whether you like it or not.
But no, that's like kind of one thing. My mom was always like really strict and was like, you're never going to say I can't or you're going to quit something. She would always say that. And so I never just had flashbacks. So I never wanted to do anything. So I feel like with our kids, I force my children into trying things, new things if I can. I want to sign my son up for basketball, but I also want to sign him up for piano. Is he going to do well at piano? Maybe not, but it's something that he can figure out. Our daughter's the same way. They have a boys and girls club like literally in walking distance of our home, and she doesn't want to go. And I was like, guess what? 3 days a week during the summer, you're going up there to interact with other children and have a good time. You're not just going to spend summer vacation just sitting here and not making your brain noggin work.
Yeah, buddy.
So yeah, that's what we're waiting for.
Oh, shit.
Oh no, 2020 was watching us. Not one, I don't know. It was so strict.
Well, yeah, discipline. Discipline is important, and that's kind of what I teach.
Yeah.
That's probably why she was so strict, because it requires discipline.
See, our boys and girls club down here, it actually has a skate park right outside, so the kids can take their bikes and their skateboards and scooters and stuff there. And then inside, they have like video game consoles and everything.
Yeah.
The kids can play video games with other kids. They also have like a tutoring program if they need it, and then they have like any sports imaginable. The one that we went to the other day for the little kids, they had roller skates. They had roller skates in like tons of different sizes, so the kids could roller skate in the gym. The audacity of being cool. I wasn't allowed to go to any boys and girls clubs when I was a kid. My mom said the kids down there did drugs. She wasn't wrong.
Yes.
Yes. Our son has.
Yep.
He got his balance bike, the without like training wheels, anything, or pedals. And we threw his ass down a hill, and that kid like wiped out.
You're drinking your coffee?
You can have it. It was fine when it was at the YMCA, the local church, because parents hated.
There. Oh, man. Parents suck.
I used to go to the Boys and Girls Club, but then there were people that literally sold drugs. And then my mom worked at a prison and knew a bunch of cops, and they told her. So then I wasn't allowed to go there anymore. I used to walk there from my aunt's shop. I was a bad kid. Tell me you're a bad kid without telling me you were a bad kid.
I was a good kid.
I did summer gym, and they would make you run laps sometimes instead of making you do summer gym. I would take summer gym class so I wouldn't have to do it during the school year and like have to do swimming or get sweaty. So I would take like 3 or 4 summer school classes, so then my high school classes were like easier. So as soon as it got to this one point where there was like a bridge connecting our school to like the city, I would run across that bridge, pull cigarettes out of my waistband, light a cigarette, and keep running while I was smoking until I got back onto the property, and I would throw the cigarette. And I would do that consistently, like all day. This game.
Damn. Wasn't allowed to go anymore. Ah,
Damn
well,
it.
what did they expect?
There's
The
so
hell
many
they
skate
expect?
parks over here, though. We can take
Well,
the
it's
children.
a little different here. But
I was a bad kid. I got caught a couple times doing
I don't
that.
know. I don't see the point in, like, they should just legalize it. What the hell's the point?
They should legalize it. But definitely, I
In
don't think
my
kids should still be
opinion.
doing it. But kids are going to do it
Obviously,
regardless. I mean,
yeah.
kids drink.
They're gonna do it regardless. No, I'm not saying they
Drinking's
should
legal.
legalize. I'm not saying they should legalize it for
Not
everybody.
my arm looks.
Oh,
Alabama would never.
yeah.
See, listen, I don't smoke to like get high. I think that's something I've talked to this with like my mother and like my
Yeah.
in-laws or like even just like friends. I don't smoke to get high. I have chronic pain. It's my saving grace.
What the hell is Delta 8?
Weed?
Is that what that's called?
No. I'm having
Weed
is
is
Delta
Delta
9.
9. Oh shit.
Delta
you,
8's alcohol. Oh, is legal
Is
weed.
legal weed. Okay.
Anyways.
Oh, we got tears of tears of it now. Okay, I gotta look that up.
Got snuck.
Ah, hell yeah, sneaking it in there.
That's what we need. But I have chronic pain, and
Yeah,
the
me too.
idea
And it comes from her. A chronic pain in my butt.
Fuck up! I am such a good wife. He makes fun of me, but I'm a very good wife.
She is.
I do good things.
Yes, she is.
Anyways, so I smoke to not have pain, and I don't smoke to get high. I have chronic migraines. I've talked about this like on every single podcast. And they're debilitating. I had 10 this month.
Yeah, this month is really bad.
I had 10 migraines this month, and whenever I get migraines, it's like puking, no sunlight. I can't do anything, and I try. Like, I consistently try to get up, but it's impossible. And I don't want to be on something that's going to harm my organs or my mental state.
We've tried, well, not we. Well, I guess in a way we,
I
but.
have.
And as a child, I grew out of it. Oh, that's good. Lucky you.
Gout sucks.
Yeah.
But the medications that they seem to put me on are hit or miss a lot of the times. No migrants. Migraines.
No migraines, yes. But
medications are very hit and miss, and the last long-term medication I was put on put me into like a stupor. It like fucked me up bad.
yeah.
And so I finally got off of that, and now they put me on something else. And I don't even like this, but it's just because I have such a bad chemical imbalance in my brain that drugs are hit or miss sometimes, depending on what the chemicals in my brain noggin are telling it what to do.
There you go.
So yeah. So I smoke for that. I don't know. Am I allowed to show this on here? Is Twitch gonna like ban me?
Probably shouldn't do.
This is my vape pen. This is an ordinary vape pen. But my vape allows you to heat to different heat settings, and depending on how hot you make it is amount of THC you are getting. You'll have snitches in this chat.
Hell yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, brother.
See, I'm actually taking a Triptan right now. I don't
Nar-
think it's
Triptan?
that one. But they have me on Triptan right now. Don't like it. Don't say shit. But no, I use my pen. I try to use it in the mornings if I remember, and I try to use it at night before bed. That helps a lot. But I have 2 kids. Like, his job requires him to be gone for all day, sometimes a week to go away, months. It just depends. So
Plural.
I am my children's primary caregiver, and I have to be able to function with them. There are very few times I have actually, when I did drink, we don't talk about our jobs.
I'm a
Spy.
sex worker, spy.
That's my job.
I spy on other people, but I do sex work as well as a spy.
Sex work spy.
A sex work spy.
I can make sure to say I'm a sex work spy. SW spy.
Sex work spy. Side hustle.
Side hustle.
Yeah.
Um,
There it is.
But no, the heat setting on this pen allows me to be able to get what I need from it to make my pain manageable, but also I'm not so high that I'm not fucking up my kids' days. I'm not making it weird. I don't need to like lay down or do anything crazy. Chills me out too. I had to go to the doctors. Do you remember that? I was going to the doctors for my gallbladder, and he did a blood work test on me, and he was like, "So, you taking any other medications?" I was like, "No." He's like,
Really?
Are you sure? Really? And I'm like sitting there, I'm trying to think. And I remembered I took a Tylenol with codeine. That was from when I got my teeth pulled.
Yeah.
I took one of those like probably way earlier in the month for a migraine because I just didn't have anything else. And I was just like 3 days into a migraine, I had to take something. So I took that, and then I used my pen, and I coated myself in CBD oil and Tiger Balm. Helped. And I was like, well, I took a Tylenol with codeine. He goes, no, I don't think that's it. Talking about. Because he most definitely found weed. Because they had me do a pee test. They had me do blood work. I think I got that stuff swabbed. Found a bladder infection. I mean, he did do something. So yeah. But also the doctors always tell me to smoke. They always like hint around to it. They're like, have you?
No.
He can't.
No, I don't. Yeah, I can't because my job does test
That's
randomly,
10 out of 10.
quite randomly.
I remember when I got drug tested when I was a waitress because I spilt, a
Ouch!
even
It hit my knee
needs to be
and it
careful.
shook the
Yeah,
whole.
you have to.
Shook the whole thing.
Because I wanted to.
Delta 8, man.
Because I wanted to get my mother on CBD oils, like oral CBD oils, for her joint. And gets you fucked up. For her
have to look
joint
that up.
pain.
Delta
And
8.
she couldn't take it because she worked at the prison, and they said that tested positive. It was so bad because so many corrections officers tested positive. Oh no, I had to get drug tested when I was like 9 months pregnant with our daughter, and I had a tray full of hot tea kettles, and some hostess knocked the tea kettles down onto me and burned me. And before they sent me to the hospital to get checked out, they made me take a drug test.
Love that this is the first website I visited about Delta 8, and this is the what I see. Some old lady just.
Listen, she's living her best fucking life.
I'm not upset, dear. I'm just.
You can get fully synthetic, but expensive, so it doesn't.
Wait a
show.
second.
I get the gummies.
Isn't THC federally illegal and illegal in most states?
I love the gummies. I traded gummies for a couple times. One of my friends, who will remain nameless. For the gummy. Can't read one.
No, I thought you were gonna go into it more.
Oh. I'm not outing people. It's not my job to out people.
So, when this bill was signed into law in late 2018, it federally legalized all hemp products which contain less than 0.3% Delta 9 THC, the illegal one.
Farm bill.
And with huge advances in hemp science, scientists have figured out how to concentrate the Delta 8 THC content in hemp, while at the same time minimize the Delta 9 THC content to under the legal limit. This leaves us with a hemp extract oil that is anywhere from 90 to 98% pure Delta 8 THC, while keeping the Delta 9 THC percentage at essentially zero. God bless America. I love it so much.
I want to in the worst way.
I love these not much. I probably wasn't very simple, but I love workarounds. They just make me laugh.
Back where we're from, there's tons of farmland that's like unused right now because the farming industry has tanked.
Yeah,
especially in our area, where we're from. I will move back home if weed gets
legal.
If weed gets legalized back there, and I want to buy my great grandpa's farm. I will see. But I'll buy my great grandpa's farm, and then it has the farmhouse. Do you remember we went to my uncle's and he had that property, and Dean was sick?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
It's the farm down the road from that. That was my great grandpa's, and it has a farmhouse and all kinds of fucking land. We could have hoedowns.
Hoedowns on the weed farm.
Hoedowns on the weed farm. Everybody look out. That'd be so fun.
That's awesome. I love science so much.
Yay, science.
Really hard on the land. Oh, is it? No, are you talking about like hemp or weed products?
I'm just gonna go with hoeing.
Hoeing?
Hoeing ain't easy. Hoeing ain't easy.
Weed products.
While we're talking about weed, I feel like the only time you can listen to these when you're high, Creed.
With arms wide open.
Listen, somebody shared the lead singer of Creed's Instagram the other day, and it was like a video of him doing a live version of that song.
Mm-hmm. With arms wide open?
Yes, I have it. I sent it to you. If it's not in the Discord, you can't play it there. I sent it to your Instagram as well.
Where's it at? This?
That. I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay, now listen to it. Let's see if we get flagged. We shouldn't, because it's not like a YouTube video. It's on Instagram.
What are we gonna get flagged for?
Public domain.
Who are we? Like they're watching us or
YouTube
something.
keeps flagging us.
YouTube can.
All right, play the shit.
The news today, it seems my life is gonna change.
All right, you better stop. So anyways, I had a moment in the middle of the night. I have gone through, I'd watched this and I was really tired, and I went, oh shit, if Creed had just put like another onto one of those, it would have been a country band.
Yeah.
Creed would have been Credence.
Not Credence, but
it would have been
something
something like
Creed,
that.
but it would have been like
a Creed.
If they would have put a little bit more twang,
like
on the
I
end.
just heard.
Yeah.
A news today.
Yeah, if they would have did that,
Seems my life.
I'm gonna play this again.
But
now picture like a little bit more twang on the end of his voice,
and everybody in Levi's with their dicks.
I'll close my eyes.
Yeah.
Begin to pray.
He almost is there. Like
He
right
almost
there.
does it. He cuts off the note.
Yeah.
He cuts it off so it doesn't sound like that. And then after listening to all of Creed's songs, I am like, how has nobody turned Creed into a country band?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Creed,
what the
that's
fuck?
That's probably why they were so like popular back then.
Between all brand,
between like people that like rock music and country music, it was like right there on between.
It was a
the two.
good middle ground.
I listened to them, I guess, but I never at that age I didn't really have a choice in what we listened.
Remember when I started listening to dirt bike playlists a couple months ago?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, put the dirt bike playlist on.
Remember that time on the way we were driving back home, and we found the playlist, and it was the worst playlist ever.
Oh, it was like the worst it was like the worst songs from the 90s and the 2000s.
Yeah, something like that.
And it was like Simple Plan.
It was like all Nickelback.
It was like Nickelback and Simple Plan, and then it was oh my god, we had forgot about that song. That Hey Dad, look at me.
Oh,
Think back and talk to me. Did I grow up according to
Simple Plans.
plan?
Simple Plan. I think that's
Yeah.
who it was. I forget.
But yeah, and we're like, damn, we used to fucking listen to this and be like, yeah, Dad.
Well, I
don't
never
listen to
did, but
me. Well, I didn't. But no, I thought that was hilarious. Creed is now
shit.
Credence.
perfect. Exactly.
Creedy Brook. I don't know. Brook Creed.
What would be a good country name for
Brook
that?
Creed.
Perfect was the name of the song.
Oh, Perfect was the name of the song. Yeah,
Yeah, Perfect.
That's
Yeah,
what it
yeah,
was.
yeah.
We were losing it over that song. We were like cackling in the car over it.
Yeah, it's weird to listen to like the songs that I used to like. Some of them are so. Let's come correct when you talk about Simple Plan. That was back in the day.
Simple Plan had the twins, right? They had the twins, and one of the twins is married to Ashley Simpson.
No. The Twins was who's that other band? They made that Suicide song, the song about suicide.
I think.
No, it was another band with the Twins.
Gotta find a picture. I tell you. Prove you wrong.
Maybe it was. I don't know.
Be a simple
all these like
kind of plan.
Be a Simple Plan. I wish that was how it worked. But
Oh, maybe it wasn't Simple Plan. Was it Blink? No.
no, it was like super gothy.
Oh no, it wasn't.
My little sister used to listen to them a lot. Remember? As soon as you say it, as soon as you say it,
Hold on, now I gotta look up Ashley Simpson.
it was like Angle.
Who is her husband?
Ashley Simpson? What are you looking up Ashley Simpson for?
Pete Wentz? No. Why can I not? Maybe that's not who it was. It wasn't Ashley Simpson.
It was a very popular song. Son of a gun. I'm trying to Google it fast, so there's not like us just sitting here looking up a song, but the internet does not want to go.
I don't know.
I have to figure it out. My something suicide. No, it doesn't have the word suicide in it.
It was like they came out the same time Simple Plan did.
Yeah, and oh my god, I can hear it in my head. You know how frustrating this is? Not Adam's song. That was a good song, though. Not Shine Down. Not POD. Not Papa Roach. As soon as somebody says it, I'm going to lose my mind. Good Charlotte.
Oh my
Good
god.
Charlotte.
There it is.
Hold on. That was the song I was thinking of. Hold on. Good Charlotte is the one that has the twins in it.
Yes.
Thank
Good Charlotte.
you. Holy crap. That was
That
extraordinarily.
was like a whole
Look,
workaround.
you can see like the. Yes, that is the band with twins. Good Charlotte.
Sorry. I wasn't stretching my mouth.
Yeah, hold on. The music video is very sad though. Like they had like all the people who had like family members that killed themselves in it. God. Ooh.
Which that brings into, we were talking to your mother about
Talking to your mom.
what's his name who killed himself from the other band. Chris? No, it's not Chris. You were just talking.
What band?
He was connected to Epstein.
Oh, Chester.
Chester.
From Linkin Park.
Linkin
the lead singer
Park.
of Linkin Park.
They said he killed himself, but apparently he was like somehow like in with Epstein as well.
I don't think. No, she said that she was looking up something, and she said that that Chester guy from Linkin Park was the son of Podesto somehow or another.
saying, like, a lot of people are saying that Chester didn't kill himself.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Courtney Love? Who is he?
That Craig?
Chester?
Chester?
Why do you keep messing up his name?
I don't know. I don't think he was.
Courtney Love.
Kurt Cobain's ex.
Ah.
I don't think he was. Maybe he was. I feel people are going to come for me for this because this is like worse than being pro-life and pro-choice, okay?
Uh-oh.
I do believe that Kurt Cobain killed him.
Okay. Why is that?
Journal entries and people that spoke to him, like, the last, like, weeks or month of his life were saying that there was something wrong. Like, a lot of people saw it. And, like, he escaped. Him and Courtney had, like, separated. He went to go to rehab or some shit. And
yeah, see? It's what he's saying is that he's James Moreland.
Hold on, don't come in.
Is James Moreland Oh, he also killed himself. Okay, I was like, how does that... They can't be the son of two dudes. It's not how it works. Why does she want me to look at it? I'm terrible with clothes.
Oh. Daughter has field day and she's trying on her outfit that she got. Wants to know if it looks good. Preteens. But I think Kurt Cobain killed himself. He broke out of the rehab or the psych ward that he was in, and I wholeheartedly feel like he did kill himself, and it's still really, really sad. I'm not saying that, like, he killed himself, being, like, hateful, but I think he did, and that sucks. So many people are saying that he didn't kill himself. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I was reading the other comments. It's son of John Podesta, supposedly. A lot of people say that Courtney Love killed him, like had him killed or killed him. That's like another crazy thing. It's wild. Yes. What is she doing? Tell her she look cute. She's gonna change her whole fucking outfit now. I just bought her clothes.
It's just because of that shirt. She laughed about it. We both laughed about it. It was a good time.
I know, but she's gonna internalize it. Now, great. I'm gonna have to take her shopping again. Damn it. Oh no, she wouldn't be smart enough to. Courtney Love is crazy enough to try and kill him, but not smart enough to stage an overdose. No. Even like the people that think Courtney Love had like the brain capacity to kill Kurt Cobain and like get away with it was like wild to me.
Funny how that works. Who's James Moreland? And got paid, yeah. That's always. Damn.
I'm looking.
It's just the fucking annoying. Maybe, I don't know. That's rough. That's rough right there.
Oh, he was an actor?
Moreland?
Sorry, I'm looking as well. Oh, my handy dandy computer over there. I don't feel like getting it out.
Handy dandy computer.
A handy dandy notebook.
So there's a James Moreland that is athlete as well. I doubt it's the same person.
My internet's being weird. It's like
So is
not
mine.
loading pictures.
It must be up. It's fine. There's Kurt Cobain.
Speaking of that, I want to get the old Kurt Cobain journals. It was a book that came out when we were like in high school, and
Yeah.
it was like all of these notebooks put together that like he had written in. And I remember I loved reading it. I got like halfway through it, and then I moved out, and my mom threw the book away. I was furious. Now I want to buy it again just to read it as an adult, because as a teenager, I was like, damn, I relate. But now I'm an adult, and I kind of want to be like, this is a sign.
So that's what they were that's what you're talking about. That Chester Bennington is supposedly Dom Podesto's son. Conspiracy theory thing behind it. Break. You want ice cream again? We'll go down and get some ice cream. Old school RuneScape. I got into it a tiny bit. I got into it enough to say that I played it once. But my friends, they were huge into it. Before I started hanging out with them a lot. They were pretty big into it. Courtney Love, how did she age so well? Adrenochrome.
Botox.
Adrenochrome, is that what that blood thing is?
When you have enough money. Oh, listen, I'll show you how I stay so young. This is how I stay so young. Stem cell face masks, placenta face masks.
Oh yeah, we found those at we have a little
our Asian market.
Asian market that we go to.
$1.
Yeah.
Placentas
We found
for
those
all.
and we seen that. Well, she's seen it and she showed me and I was like, we can't just not buy those now. We have to buy those and try them out.
Oh, I know. Monica from Friends. I feel so bad for her. The character Monica. Anyways, she got all of her Botox dissolved. She wasn't getting just Botox. I think she was getting fillers. Fillers fuck you up because you just don't come back from that. And even when you get your fillers dissolved, they're not actually dissolving. They're just being subdued. It's still in your body. It's wild. But yeah, I mean, Courtney Love's had the money. I got stem and platelets in Denver. Hell
Right.
yeah.
Nice.
I always wanted to get the whole stem cells from our kids. Do the cord blood and all that extra shit just in case. Our town
Expensive.
did not offer that.
Well, also, you were very poor at the time. Fix me right up. Yeah, I heard that stuff's pretty good. I gotta find me some of their stem cells from my
There
knees.
is a really bad movie.
Okay.
And it says the subtitles on it. It's Korean, maybe Japanese. I forget which one, but it's called Dumplings. And basically, they take fetal babies and they turn them into things to sell to make you look younger.
That's the adrenochrome I was talking about.
Yeah, it was a movie I
Adrenochrome?
watched a long time ago.
Adrenochrome?
The lady would go to the clinics and would get containers of it, bring it over, and then would make it into face creams and all kinds of stuff so women could look younger. Pretty wild.
Adrenochrome.
Don't watch that movie if you find it. Don't watch it if you have a very small tolerance to blood and stuff. It's very vulgar.
Yeah, so adrenochrome
What is this?
is a chemical that's a byproduct of adrenaline. That's it. It turns out you don't need to kidnap children and drain their blood. There are many trusted chemical suppliers, in fact, which we won't be linking to, sorry, that sell it. So I guess the theory behind it is they were taking kids, unborn fetuses or no, they were torturing kids, I guess, and then taking their blood because the adrenaline
Would go in.
would go into their bloodstream, and then they would take their blood that has all the adrenaline in it and
You are
extract
fucking
this
wild,
adrenochrome from it, and this would keep people super young, like a J-Lo. Any other person who's 60 years old and still looks like they're 30 or 20.
Listen, once I watched this docuseries where this lady said that man spunk kept her skin nice. So she used to make her husband and her son's spunk into jars and then she would use it.
Yikes.
But her skin looked fabulous. I'm not willing to go that far. But yeah.
City. Let me look that up real quick. See what that's about. Yay game.
My
To
nose
buy,
is like running.
to buy a ton of shit.
We need to find another game to play together.
We do have to find.
We haven't done that for a while.
It has been a little bit, but this podcast is pretty fun.
I know. This is like the one thing we can commit to. I feel like
Right.
is doing it on
It's
Saturdays.
like once a week. Yeah, once a week on a Saturday
Well,
evening.
I can commit to it.
Very true. Because I usually stream. Well, this last week I haven't streamed. I just been, I guess, busy.
Busy in the computer. Was
Yeah.
Fucked.
Oh yeah, I had to work on getting the computer done too.
But we like playing video games because basically like us podcasting like this and playing video games. We're just like
Yeah.
bullshitting and talking about stuff.
Is this like dodgeball?
It looks like it.
It looks like dodgeball,
We
but
found
like
a giant
everywhere.
dodgeball at Walmart today. That fucker was huge.
Oh, we did find a giant dodgeball.
It was ginormous.
Well, it was
should've
just
bought
a ball, but it was giant, and you can use it really for whatever.
I want to hurl that off the house. I want to throw it out the top window at our children.
Oh, nice.
Maybe.
Damn, I looked it up.
I just look like I'm nodding very seriously at comments coming in. Funny.
Love dodgeball.
Survival of the fittest. Oh, what was the thing I want to do to the kids? Have you guys seen the videos of the
Fight them?
people?
It Takes Two.
My wife. Have you guys seen the video of the people? You almost spilled that everywhere. Here. People take their dog somewhere and then they'll each run in different directions to see who the dog follows. I want to do that with my children. And they're going to find out very quickly that if they
So
don't
messed
run to
up.
me, they're going to have to learn how to cook and do their own fucking laundry. Is it a little petty? Yes.
Yeah.
But also, don't
Not a
give
little
up.
petty. It's really,
Fuck.
really petty.
I'm the Thomas of petties.
You are the Richard of petty. The petty you are.
Can't help it. Oh no. I
Takes
can't.
Two.
I hope one time that somebody just comes on here and just makes fun of me like really hard for like my tics.
I mean, I can make fun of you for your ticks. if
You're
you
not
really
allowed
want.
to. You're married to
False. I definitely can, and I will.
me. One time we were at Starbucks
Not afraid.
and I ticked, and when I did it, I threw my debit card at her. And you were with me and you said, "Oh, it's okay. She's just on drugs." And then walked away. And the lady was like, I was like, "No, I'm so sorry. I just have an anxious tick." And I was so fucking mortified. I was like, "Don't fucking say that." Oh, shit.
I'm watching the It Takes Two video on Steam. Trying to see what it's like. I see it's like a side-by-side thing.
Do you remember that edit I made when you tossed the baby?
Oh, we are professionals. Oh, man. Maybe one day. I would like to. Actually, that'd be really fun. Maybe we should do that.
What?
If
If you ever want us to roast you, we
we
can.
should,
We are professionals.
So, we're right now. Oh yeah, I mean, I grew up in Modern Warfare lobbies. I don't know what you're talking about. I know all about that. So on Twitch, we're trying to get like up to like the partner thing, obviously, so we can get like subscribers and stuff. We're working our way up there. Maybe we can have that as like a little thing. Like once we get to like a certain level, like once we get like subscriber status, we'll hold like a roast of us.
Oh.
People can just come in and roast us.
Oh, no.
I know I'm gonna get a lot of hair roasts. I know that already, but I get that at work too, so it's fine. It's not bad, but it's not good either.
Neither are my tits.
I love yours. What hair? See, there it is. It already starts.
I sent you the video of when I edited the baby toss. But no, go pull it up.
The baby toss?
Yes, I used to edit clips from whenever we played video games.
Where is it?
I
at?
sent it to your Instagram because my Instagram's private, so you wouldn't be able to look at something that I sent unless I sent it privately. Though.
Hmm.
Yeah, don't try to add me on Instagram. I don't I don't do that. I probably should make another Instagram and have it public, but
Oh, this, yeah.
So I would edit our clips from videos that we had done, and
That's not it.
This is it. Turn this.
So this is from a past because I was playing Dead Space, and she was like watching me. This was whenever we first started doing this together, played Dead Space, and this was whenever we first encountered the little baby creature things.
This is so funny though. I was so proud of this. I was so proud of that. Hold on. I mean, mood. That's been my whole mood during quarantine with our children. I wanted to drop kick. Hey, Navicinos, we did it. Da-na-na-na-na, and we kicked the baby Navicinos.
I couldn't believe it. Like the little baby was like attacking us, and we're just like
I have
That
a
was
bunch
really
of those.
funny.
I like edited a ton of those.
It was really funny. I couldn't believe like I played this game before, but I forgot about that part, and that was pretty good.
You're trying to do the run outside of the spaceship when you didn't have like air and like things were trying to hit you.
Yeah.
And I went to hand you a Cheez-It because I was like patting him off like he was sweating and like giving him water. And I went to hand him a Cheez-It and he went.
Oh yeah.
You're like, I don't know. Am I supposed to eat it? I'm like, yeah.
I don't know if
you're
that's what it
supposed
was.
to eat it.
I was like super into the game. I'm trying to not die.
And you just asked me the other day, how bad are smelling salts? Are they actually that
Yeah.
bad? And I said, yes, they're terrible.
I've never actually smelled
So
the
I think
smelling
we
salt.
should get smelling salts.
You want to try some smelling
And
salts on
you
stream?
should open it on stream. I won't. I have asthma. You can.
I do. I seen somebody. I watch I follow a guy named Juji Mufu on Instagram. He's like this huge built guy. He's super cool though. He seems pretty cool, but he's also like into like gymnastics and stuff, I guess, as well. He can do like splits and lift weights at the same time. It's pretty crazy. But I guess he has his own like smelling salt line. And like in his videos, he's always like doing smelling salts and weights
I'll
afterwards.
just buy ones from Walmart or CVS.
So I seen him do it the other day, and I was like, I've never actually smelled the smelling salts. How
They're
bad is it?
intense. They like give you like an adrenaline rush. Like
Does
that's
it?
how bad it is.
Oh, is that why that's probably why he does it then?
Yeah, that's why a lot of weightlifters, before they lift weight, they will either smell smelling salts or they'll take a shot. Like they'll take the shot, like hold it, and then swallow it right before they do their fucking lift. It's wild.
I've never done that.
Oh, see ya. Have a good
Thanks
night.
for stopping by,
Thanks
man.
for coming. We'll be here next Saturday, obviously.
Same time, same place.
Before I forget, I want to get into this fucking case.
Shifting gears.
Shifting gears, because it's like one of the last things on our board that like I want to hit on. Haven't had like a good time to like talk about it, but there is a couple. I think I sent you the video of their Hold on, I'm trying to find it before I start speaking. Sorry, I want to get the right area. Keep going down. Our internet.
Yeah, it's no
Trash
problem,
right
man.
now.
Just do what you got to do, and just glad you're able to hang out. You know, good time.
I don't find this. I'm gonna. Okay, I found it. Okay, so this is in Montgomery County. I think it's the whole way at the bottom. Keep scrolling.
Hey, I like it. I like it, man. Thanks. Way at the bottom.
Go up a little bit. Going. Oh, it wouldn't let me send it that way. I think I might have sent it to your Instagram. I'm sorry. Okay, so in Montgomery County, this father said he went to the gas station and he took his 5-week-old baby. Scroll up a little bit then, and I'll show it to you.
Pull up.
Scroll up. Is it there? No, where the fuck did I send it to?
What are you sending me?
So he lost his 5-week-old baby, he said. All right, it says it's sending now. Lost his 5-week-old baby. He said he showed up at this gas station, doesn't know where his fucking 5-week-old baby is. The mom's like, I don't know where the baby is either. I haven't seen him since Friday/Saturday. Don't know what happened. It's like this whole fucking ordeal.
She's not.
And this is the plea they gave the other day. Tell me if this looks right to you. They lost their 5-week-old baby.
I apologize. But we would just like, for anybody that has any information. I don't remember a lot. But I did remember I was breaking up, with the cops. But I know that if anybody's got anything, any places that I could have gone, anybody, you know who you are.
Please, Sid, find him, please.
It would mean a lot. It would mean everything to us. She's not good with cameras, so I apologize. But we would
so
just
they're
like
pleading for somebody to bring back their 5-week-old baby that he says he had him in the car and then he just doesn't remember anything. Does that look like two parents that are scared for their 5-week-old baby? This reminds me of another case that I'll bring up then. So then, after this happened, they arrested the father after this plea that they did. And then they found the baby's body in the woods, buried. And a lot of speculations are coming around. A lot of people are saying stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know where the baby is. They found the baby in the ground, but like if you stole a baby and you were just trying to hurry up and get rid of it, like you took it and you killed it, you would just toss the baby out. Like it's not your kid. You don't have to fucking worry about it. But they said the way they found the baby, it looked like it was put there with care.
Yeah.
And then a week or so before this, he was arrested for doing meth and said that he didn't remember anything because he was doing meth. So now he's like, I don't remember what happened. Could it be you were smoking meth again?
Probably what it is. I've never done meth, so I don't know if it's like memory loss is a side effect. So.
But there was a case out of Britain a long time ago. I say a long time ago. It was more than 5 years. This guy was literally known as being like the welfare dad. He didn't work and he had like 12 children. Okay. Well, he got into a dispute with his wife and sister wife or some shit.
His sister wife.
Lit the house on fire. And then he was going to go in and save the kids. Like that was the plan. The fire went out of hand and it literally engulfed the whole thing, killed all of his children. All of them. And they were like 1, 2 to like 7 or 9, something like that. It was like so many children died. And then he blamed it on somebody else. He's like, somebody's attacked us. And at the fucking thing, at the press conference they gave, he was like rubbing his eyes, but there were no tears. Like they gave him a tissue. And he's like, I don't know what happened. And then they were like, something's not right here. It doesn't look right. Turns out he fucking killed all of his kids. And that's exactly what that press conference reminded me of. Is at the beginning of that video, when she comes over, he says, I'll speak because she's not good with cameras. And she's like this while she's walking, and she looks out and goes, and she smiles. And then she talks. She's like, just find him. She goes, just find him. Five-week-old baby. The likelihood of you finding that 5-week-old baby was so minuscule if somebody stole them.
Yeah.
Because 5-week-old babies look like mush. I'm sorry. Nobody would be able to tell who that baby is. It's just wild to me. So that's a new case that I'm following currently. I'll tell you if there's any more updates, but I think they're keeping it pretty quiet right now.
Well, yeah, they're on ongoing investigations.
I think that's it, babe.
Yeah, that's everything we had on the board, plus a little bit more.
Yeah, we went in there.
We did.
Maybe I need to look into the Disney side of this whole. I heard Disney has some pretty crazy shit. I did Nickelodeon. Should I do Disney?
Oh shit! Yeah, you should. One thing I would like to hold on.
Oh no.
Yep.
This got us into so much trouble while we were out today. We ended up spending so much money because our kids were like, well, he got a toy because this is my husband.
So, back in the day when Lil Rob was around, Robbio was around. I was huge. Like, how old was I? Oh my goodness, I don't even remember. I was super young.
In the 90s were obsessed with it.
Wrestling. I was big into wrestling. WCW, WWF, all that good stuff. So anyway, I still have a little bit of nostalgia about it. And Twitchy over here.
Getting tired.
It's a constant fight. Sometimes, well, not a constant. I can't say constant, but whenever this stuff comes up, a fight.
I want to buy all of it, and I'm just like.
So, a while ago, I found the United States Championship belt. Boom. So I bought it.
Might have to hold it. Blasted out by our lights. Can't see anything. There you go.
United States Champion belt. I bought it because USA, all the way. And then a little bit of time ago, they came out with a new belt. And every once in a while, we'd go to the store, and I would look. We'd pass by. We'd take our son to the toy section. We'd pass by the toys, and we'd pass by the belts, and they'd always be like all the old ones, or they would have this old one. But today, I found it. I found the new United States Champion belt. So.
Because that I had to spend like an extra $40 on our
20.
children.
It was a $20. Oh well. Okay.
Because of you, I had to spend more money because our kids are like, he got a toy.
So.
Now he has them both.
Boom. Not a child.
He's 30. And some change.
So what I want to do with this one is this looks really dumb this way. So I want to paint like behind the stars. I want to paint this blue. Like this.
You're gonna customize it?
A little bit. Well, look, I think it looks. I've seen somebody do it before.
Where do you want it painted? Oh, you want it painted behind the stars?
Yeah, because I've seen somebody do it, and it looks so much better. Like that blue on behind the stars makes it like something about it.
We'll have to go to the Hoblob.
Hoblob. So I'm gonna get myself some shadow boxes, and I'm gonna put these belts in it. I'm not really that big into wrestling now.
Our son's starting to like it.
Yeah.
A lot. What did he call it? The water bottle backflip?
Oh yeah, whenever we first got our trampoline, I would go out there.
Wrestle?
I'd wrestle with him. And I was wrestling with him, and like I brought him back in after wrestling, and I put on some wrestling, like some WWE wrestling. We actually it was actually a really, really good time.
He came up with a backflip wrestling move called the water bottle backflip.
Yeah, so he came up with this move where he would take, because we have these big gray
medicine balls?
Not medicine balls.
Yeah, they're medicine balls.
Not medicine balls.
Yoga balls.
They're like yoga balls. So you see people sit on like at desks. We have that on the trampoline. What he'll do with that is he'll like dive over it and like roll on top of it and then like do a backflip onto you. And he calls it the water bottle backflip. So
talks about original bro.
And the original. That's like the first person he's seen.
Original blow.
First person he's seen wrestle on WWE. His name was the original bro. His name's Riddle, I guess.
I don't know.
Obsessed. But yeah, now he talks about the original bro.
Now we need to teach him about the old wrestlers that were doing cocaine.
Yeah,
our son's gonna run around like a fucking maniac.
Oh yeah, let me tell you. He's like sweat's like rolling down. He's like, I'm gonna kill you, bro.
Nobody was like, maybe we shouldn't put this guy on kids' t-shirts.
The cream of the crop, you know. He talks about all that.
God.
Macho Man, Randy Savage. They were on something else back then.
Well, Hulk Hogan admitted that he was doing coke.
I'm sure
He's the one who like outed everybody.
Ric Flair too. They all were. Everybody was.
Okay.
But like, I remember watching. I was actually watching it earlier today too. They have all these compilation of Macho Man Randy Savage. Every time he like inhales, he's like.
What a time to be alive. I wish you would have been 30 at that time.
I know, right?
Damn, could you imagine? That's the reason why there's nodal points that say don't do coke in our bathroom.
Yeah.
Because those are the grandmas now. The people that were doing coke in the bathrooms are now grandparents.
I love watching those little clips of old wrestlers and their little like talking things in the episode,
Yep.
they're always like hyped. Like their eyeballs are popping out of their freaking heads. They're like in their sweat, like all the veins in their faces are sticking out, and they're sweating like crazy because they just did a line of cocaine 15 minutes later.
I'm just saying, like, can you imagine working out while you're doing?
I don't know
coke?
what I've never done coke,
Well,
so I don't know what it's
People
like.
that do coke are like have so much fucking energy. Can you imagine having that fucking energy? Like pre-workouts, like no. But
Is
like
it?
I
Maybe we
can't
should-
imagine.
Maybe we should try snorting pre-workout. Maybe it's the same thing.
I have a hard time taking a full scoop.
I remember one time
Oh god.
we had to take malaria pills for my job, and some kids snorted it, and it was hilarious.
I thought you were gonna tell the story about the time you drank a whole red line.
No, oh my god, I almost died.
So I told him, because he knew I took pre-workout, and this was before we got into like taking pre-workout consistently. My girlfriend and I worked out all the time, and we would buy red line that were pre-mixed, and we would share the bottle because it was a half and half for a serving. And so he had to do something. Oh, you went somewhere and you had to like do a run.
Yeah.
So he took the pre-workout, and I told him before he drank it, drink half. And you went, okay. He went, he drank the whole fucking
That's right.
thing and almost had a heart attack. He like came home and he goes, there's spots everywhere.
I was running.
I can't breathe.
I was
don't
running,
know.
and I'm like running. I'm dying, and like I'm seeing spots like crazy, and
You're
tunnel
surprised?
vision. I'm like, oh my god.
It was so
Here we
intense.
go.
That was before we started taking pre-workout.
This is how I go.
Now I have to take the pre-workout with the stim in it. Stim and pump.
Stim and pump.
Feel good about myself this week. Did a lot of working
you
out.
You work out a lot.
My body hurts. I look like massive. Like at this angle, I look like I'm a very broad person. I'm not.
Where's the bed?
Not a. Laddie.
You're very laddie. Yes.
Very laddie. Pull-ups every day, bro.
Yep, every day. Pull-ups every day.
Do one round of pull-ups once a day, even if it's
As
just
many
one.
as you can.
You'll get laddie like me.
Cats. Laddie.
I'm a laddie. I'm a
Lads.
laddie. All right. I think that might be it for all of us today.
Well, that's everything that we talked about. That's everything that we planned to talk about.
yeah.
Do we have anything that we plan on talking about next time?
Next
we got
week,
from this.
I might do the Disney dive. Not 100% sure. It just depends on my week. A lot of these little topics are easier for me to get to besides that. Maybe we'll talk about Gregory next podcast.
Gregory. That's super vague.
Abbott.
Greg Abbott.
And like the weird shit that he does.
Oh, the Smithmortians.
Well, it's not just the Smishmortians. It's a lot of things that Greg Abbott does that a lot of people don't know about, that I know about, and it gets me heated, and I bitch about it on my Instagram story like at least once a month. So maybe I'll dive into Gregory next week and why he's a doo-doo headed fuck.
A cotton-headed ninny muggins.
He's a maybe we'll talk about that. We always find something funny to talk about. That's pretty easy for
Did
us.
you talk about old music that we listen to?
Oh no. I'll just be like a whole Evanescence playlist.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I listen to is Evanescence.
Maybe we should do that too.
I was so fucking depressed.
Let's see how much music we can play until we get
Banned.
banned from Twitch. I'm just kidding. I don't want to do that. But, maybe we could do something like that. Or if you guys want to hear anything, if you're watching us live, put it up in the Discord. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave it in the comment or put it on Discord if you're in a Discord too.
Yes, if something happens, something pops up, just be like, hey, listen, I heard about this. Let me hear your hot take on it for a schmin.
Yeah.
There's some stuff that I find interesting that I know a lot of other people don't find interesting.
Well, that's fine.
That's
I mean, not everything we talk about is going to be the most interesting
Maybe I'll talk
thing
about
ever.
the Romanovs finally.
The Romanovs.
That I freaking literally went on a side mission about World War II and the Romanovs and then Soviet Russia. No, it started Soviet Russia and then all of World War II and then the Romanovs. By the way, I fucking watched a little documentary thing where they found one of Hitler's SS bunkers that they had imploded in, and then they went into it and it hadn't been open since it was like closed. It was
Pretty
really
cool.
fucking cool. So, yeah.
Party cool.
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge
love learning.
is
love
power.
history. Okay.
E.
All right.
So
that's it.
we'll end it there. I might jump on and stream some video
You
games.
can
We'll
stream.
see.
I might go grab some more sushi bake.
Hmm.
I made sushi bake this week.
Very good.
Delicious. So
Very,
I'm
very
gonna have
good.
another piece of that, and I might.
Not bad. Sounds good.
I love.
She takes like lava baths, so.
Yep. If I don't have any feelings,
Also,
can't be depressed if you're on fire.
I did want to show this last time. I forgot.
What?
A little paraphernalia. My Rob KO paraphernalia. This stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about it. But I don't know if you guys know or not, but my like colors, my Rob KO colors are, it's like a
Really?
well, it's more like a blue, baby blue,
It's like a baby blue and teal got mixed
tealish,
together.
yeah. And orange. Those are my colors. And a while ago, whenever I first started this streaming thing, it was closer around the pandemic, and my kids had this Nerf gun that I stole.
No, they broke it. Remember?
No, it worked fine. I broke it whenever I painted it.
Oh, I thought it was broke before that.
Oh no, it was broke, but I fixed it.
But then you were like, "Fuck,
So I
I'm
took
putting
it and I painted. Look at that. Look at that bad Larry right there. I painted this bad boy. I took it apart.
And that thing stayed out in my living room and in my dining room and then in my kitchen for like 3 months.
It did. It took me a long time to do it because I kind of forgot about it. But so I painted this thing. Rob KO colors. Boom. It does not work because whenever I took it apart.
Broke it.
Well, I took it apart and I put everything like in their like different section. And then whenever I took it apart, I left it sit there for so long, I forgot how to put it back together.
That's why you gotta take a picture.
I did. And the picture didn't make any sense.
Huh.
So there's that. But it's a really cool thing, and I want to do another one.
Put lights.
Put lights in it. See, I wanted to do that with, you can't tell here, but these little circles are actually, they're like I drilled into them. My intentions were to put lights in there, so that way it looked pretty cool. But it did not happen, but that's okay.
Just didn't.
I like it.
Didn't have.
So there's that.
We didn't have the will to finish it. That took so long.
Then the car, I showed this a previous one.
Our son steals it all the time.
Yeah, well, I stole from him, to be fair.
Yeah, you stole it from him. The only thing I have is a little Psyduck figure. Because Psyduck is
And this is something that
I made.
she made.
Look at that. Not only am I cute, I'm it not well.
This is a hat that she made me.
Turn your head the other way. No, other way. You can see all my little strings that I tucked. I could like see them, so I wanted to fix it.
This thing, it makes me very hot.
Good.
So, obviously I don't wear it.
At least you won't freeze to death. It was,
But yeah, so that's
I did that.
boop.
And now I just want to embroider some Rob KO shirts.
Something else that I thought about today as well was
A Rob
belt.
KO belt?
a belt.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, not these ones. I like these belts. I'm going to find a belt. Not right now. It's going to be something like a later project. And I am going to paint a belt with my colors.
Gonna make a huge mess.
Yep.
And I'm gonna have to clean up.
But what I want to do with it is I want to have it displayed behind us somewhere with like somebody's name on it. Like if you look here, there's a spot right there for like that's normally where like the champion's name would go right there, you know. My goal with that is like maybe like highest subscriber or you know something. I want to put somebody's name like a follower or like a subscriber or a Patreon because we actually have a
Send
Patreon.
it. You should send it. Mail it to them.
Maybe yeah,
That'd be fun.
might be fun. Something like that. I mean, something I'm thinking of. It can turn into something else completely different.
I need to find an orange shirt.
But I want to, I want to paint like a championship belt, my colors, and I either want to put your name on it and have it displayed as somebody who did something awesome, or even like she said, I'll buy a bunch and like paint them, and then as a prize for a thing, like a contest or
Get a
something,
belt.
you get a freaking belt.
That'd be pretty fun.
That would be pretty awesome. Just
Very-
thoughts. We'll
very
see.
cute.
We'll see how it turns out.
Big ideas.
Big ideas.
Big ideas.
It'll happen though. It will definitely happen. I just don't
Can't
know
wait
when.
till both of our children.
Yeah.
Broken dream.
One day. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna end it here. Thank you, everybody who joined. Network Burke, thank you again for the follow. New
Yep.
follower. Hell yeah. And so Brian, again, thank you for the
next
great
weekend's
conversation.
gonna be a long weekend, guys. Memorial Day.
Next weekend is. Should we do a Memorial Day stream?
Maybe.
Should we do an America themed Memorial Day
We
stream?
just look tacky as fuck.
Let's just be like obnoxious. Like obnoxious.
Oh, hold on.
Yet,
Go to your Discord.
you go to your Discord.
Got a link.
What is this? Undisputed belts.
It's for customizable belts.
Oh, yeah.
Put it up there.
Hold on a second.
We got a link for some customizable belts.
So obviously this is going to be something that
That would be really $180. Woo!
ooh, but we can customize it. Wouldn't that be awesome? See, whenever I was thinking of customizing a belt, I was thinking about getting these plastic $20 ones, and
Well,
painting them. But
you-
if we like invest the money to get like a legitimate
That would be
Rob
really
KO belt, that would be amazing.
You would never give it up.
I would never. Sorry, that would not be something I gave away.
But they have the foam flex stuff that you heat up and you can melt, remember? Like
Yeah.
to do
Got something in my
make
mouth.
that armor and shit.
Yeah.
Cosplaying. We could also do it with that because that's pretty affordable. $180. Whew. That might have to be a birthday present or something.
It'll be like a stream milestone.
Get once we get so many, that'll be what it says on the belt.
Yeah. That would be
Too
really
legit.
cool.
Too legit to quit.
Get like a black belt with do they have colors? Do they do colors on them?
Yeah, that you can change the.
No, not the belt color, but
Oh.
like on the
Oh, I
thing.
don't know. I didn't see any that
That's what
had
I'm
that.
looking at right now.
All engraved.
Yeah, like an embossed one or something like that.
P cool. P
That would be pretty cool.
cool.
I mean, even if you couldn't color it, it's like whatever.
My brother got one of these done.
Oh, he
Do
did?
you remember for the Sithmas in July party when we would have the lightsaber battles? Somebody won the belt at the end of every year.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We did, and we were like disappointed that we never won. I got beat up while I was pregnant by a pool noodle that looked like a lightsaber.
You did actually. Also,
Tell me you're a hard ass without telling me you're a hard ass.
okay, weirdo. I also had to beat my aunt with a pool noodle
Yep.
too.
The shit out of your aunt with
I
a
did.
pool
I
noodle.
beat her too. I beat her.
Fuck out of her.
Won. I lost the tournament,
You.
but I won that battle.
All right, we gotta go. That's it. We're done.
Done?
I wanna lay down. I gotta take this eyeliner off. I'm tired, and I wanna go eat sushi.
All right. Again, thank you everybody who joined. Check us out on YouTube.
It is up on Discord.
Check out the Discord. If you look in our profile, there should be like a link to our link tree, and it has all of my stuff there. Good game. Have a good night. Thanks again.
Bye.